Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Me now. Hello? Hello? Hope you guys can hear me. Kind of can hear you. Yay! We'll get there in the end. Nothing like a little, technical difficulties to pass the time, Right, let's... God, I love a good shovel. Look at it go. Just breaks all the dirt. Yeah, so for anybody that's new here, I put a poll up on my YouTube channel. See the link in the chat. Every month or so to decide what theme of build I'm going to stick with for the next month. So March was cake core, hence giant cakes. April was Minecraft themed Minecraft builds in Minecraft. And May is the Nether. So I'm making... Hey, Jill!
Zeroth Moonpaw just redeemed daily check-in.
Thanks for spinning the haggis. I can totally words today. Sorry, I had low blood sugar earlier and like I'm just sort of coming back to normal. Whee! I thought Harry Maguire stole your voice. I think I just had to pull my mic in and out again, The connection was being a bit connecting-y. Although I meant to get better internet when we move, so, hopefully the streams won't be so laggy. Okay, so 70 down to 40. So 46. No, 48. Was that too much? Wait. Oh god, I hate math. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Gonna have to do this old-fashionedly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hey, dig in! Aw, you're the best. 7 months, bloody hell. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Right, I bet she did that just then just to throw me off the counting. 7 months, bloody hell. If anyone else would like to become a subscriber, there's links or something. Pretty sure. In places. Right, we gotta take all this bit down. So we'll maybe have this whole chunk covered in glass as well, so you can see the nether, build from up top. And that way, I don't keep falling into it, because I would. As is my way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Quiet, codfish! Oh, that's what I need to... I need to remember when the birthdays are. So Silly for his birthday, he wanted 5 withers in a box. And some TNT, right? Because I asked everybody before we started season 3, sorry, I'm just flipping through my notebook while I'm talking to you guys, what they wanted for their birthdays in Minecraft. And a Manchu wanted a screaming goat named Lord Codfish, which, as you could probably hear in the background, is there somewhere. And Silly wanted, I don't know what my kid has done with my other booklet, but I'm gonna have to kick her butt or something. Oh, here we go. And Silly wanted 5 withers in a box and some TNT. So, which me and Hierno spent a bunch of time in the Nether at the fortress doing, and guess what I've got enough heads for? That's a, oh, that fell down. Actually, I'm gonna go put these wither skulls away because it's not his birthday yet. He can't have them yet. It's a wife! I am making my May themed build, which is Nether themed. Nether, getting back together. But I have way too much stuff just lurking around. I need to organize some of my things. My stuff, my things. Let's just go in here. Goodbye, my friend. If anybody, you know, from the Divergence team wants to come help me, you know, take out a chunk, you know, I won't say no. Well, 2 chunks technically. Because a chunk's like 16 by 16, isn't it? Roar to you too, buddy. Whee! There we go. Up, look at it go. Such a good shovel. Oh, guys, we're meant to get an update today. We might be getting vibrant visuals today. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. That could be fun, right? Although it usually doesn't come out till around like dinner time. Our time, it's usually like 5, 6 PM or something. So we'll maybe see later if Vibrant Visuals comes out. If it does, maybe we'll do a stream. Who knows? You should know by now that if you have marked out plainly and tell me what you need done, I can hop on. But yeah, I had nothing marked out, Joe. I had hee-haw. Like, I can't even remember the last time I've been on, to be honest. I've just been busy with real life shenanigans. If anybody wants to come help me move, you know, feel free. You know, I live in Scotland. I will feed you with some hot dogs. I will pay you in gratitude and hot dogs. How's that? Gratitude and hot dogs. Anybody want some gratitude and hot dogs? You want to come help me move house? That's cool. Yeah, sure. Shiny. If you've got a big van, that would also help, because it's bloody expensive to get movers. I think the folk we were looking at potentially hiring to move house is like £500 just for them to move your stuff. Hey. So obviously we've got to dismantle it and everything else, and then it's gonna be £1,000 if you want them to come and dismantle it and put it back up and stuff. It's like, okay. I'm sorry, buddy, but I am the poors. So at this point, I think we're just looking at maybe hiring a van ourselves and, you know, doing it willy-nilly. The last time I had to move house, like, I only had 1 child. I mean, we literally found out that day that I was pregnant with the with my son, but yeah, time flies when you don't have to move things. It is fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine and shiny and will be right with the world, right? I've only got 2 weeks to get all of my crap out. Ah, that's a lot of crap. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I'm not having a panic attack. You're having a panic attack. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I couldn't talk properly for like I don't know if you guys can hear, but my voice is still a bit gravelly. And that's because last week I had to go get a camera down my throat just to see. They were trying to figure out why I can't absorb iron. Right? I'm anemic. I've always been anemic. One of those. I'm pretty sure it's genetic, and they just keep, you know. Why can't you take this iron? Why are you so pale? Like, I'm a freaking vampire. Leave me alone. Yeah. So they stuck the chubby thing down my throat. Like, it's fine. You know, the soreness will go away in like a couple hours, and everything will be fine. You'll be able to talk normally. Like, no. And then, like, when they stick it down, they're like, oh, you'll only feel it after, like, when you're swallowing it. It's like, I felt that camera thing the whole time. And I was sedated. I still felt that bad boy. That was not a pleasant experience. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. But, you know, I suppose if you must, if you have to, then, you know. So what they found was I have a thing called gastroparesis. I didn't know what it was until, like, I had to Google it. So apparently my stomach don't empty so good. It's like, oh, that sounds fantastic. That's amazing. That sounds great. Like, so not only can I not have dairy, and, you know, I've got colitis, so I can't have gluten when I'm in a flare up, and all these fun things, but also my stomach no empty much good. Like, okay, cool. So it just basically means I need to eat smaller meals. It's not a big deal. Eat smaller meals, drink more fluids, yada yada. If I had known what you were going for ahead of time, I could have told you how miserable you were going to be for about a week afterwards. My housemate has had them put the camera down his throat. Yeah, as I said, like, the more I talk, the more gravelly my voice seems to get recently. So it's been a bit weird. But that was last Friday. And I could barely speak at all on the Friday after it, and then ever since then, like, the more I speak, the you know, the worse my voice gets, which is kind of a bummer. Right, let's make some more shulker boxes. So if anybody's had to go through it's called an upper endoscopy. You know, it's not the best. It's not the best. But better to know they had to take a biopsy as well. So there's something I don't know what it is. There's something in my stomach. Apart from the gastroparesis, there's something else, and I don't know what it is. So took a biopsy. We'll figure it out in the next couple of weeks, I suppose. They'll send it off. They'll do all their doodads, and then hopefully it'll be cool. Like, kind of low-key crap in my pants because a content creator I watched just got diagnosed with like stomach cancer. It's like, yeah, just not that. Yeah, not that. None of that. Thank you. Although, given how crappy my stomach is at the moment, maybe living without one would probably be a better option. I don't know. That's probably yeah. No. I don't want to offend people with stomach cancer. That would be a bit of a crap move. Anyway, how's everyone else doing? Whee! I got a lot of dirt. Does anybody need a lot of dirt? I have dirt. Right, I'm wondering how far down to make this. And then I'm gonna have to line the walls with like netherrack. Make it all nethery. Yeah, I've been eating like copious amounts of ice cream. So we just got like one of those Ninja Creamies a few weeks ago. And typical that as soon as I bought this Ninja Creamy that I've been thinking about buying for a long time because you cannot buy vegan mint choc chip ice cream anywhere over here. So it's like, right, well, if I have the thing, then I can make it myself. And it does other stuff. It does like frozen yogurt. It does sorbet. It does slushies and milkshakes and all of this stuff, right? So obviously, it's not just me that can use it. The kids can use it. The husband can use it. All those good things. And I'm booting up Minecraft and digging in VC. So we're going to turn volume way down on your channel and go chit chat with her. Have fun if you don't join us. Okay. I don't want to disturb you guys. If you're, talking about things. Stuff and things. Yeah, because, like, some things are okay for streams and some things are not okay for streams. So yeah, I got Ninja Creamy, so I made mint choc chip ice cream. It's so good. So I just used hey, there's a wife in the realm. So I used like oat milk. Well, I put in like a third of vanilla soya yogurt and then topped up with oat milk and then added mint flavoring and I added some xanthan. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Xanthan gum. Ew. Ah, okay. I take it they're stream proofed in VC. Hello.
Minecraft, get your shit together.
Yep, that sounds about right. Can
hello.
I reach my bed from here? Hello.
I heard a call out for help.
Help! I've got to dig out this chunk.
Help me, I'm scared.
Like, how far down are we digging the chunk?
Probably 32 blocks down since it's 32 by 32, so.
Oh my god. Seriously, Amanchu and his cakes, they're everywhere.
His what?
They have littered the landscape.
His birthday cakes.
Ah, right.
His
Oh.
vegan cakes.
Well, his
from
goat
the,
was just screaming at me, so.
I heard the screaming goat. Alright, wrong.
Like, I looked all over my mountains for a screaming goat, and Major's just like, oh, we've got one over here. You know, if you bring another one over, you could breed them. I'm like, you absolute. Yeah, okay. And then I tried to take 2 over, and then I accidentally killed them in the Nether. So, you know, 3rd time's a charm. So now Major has 2 screaming goats over at his base if anybody needs screamers. I mean, don't we all need...
Nice. Of course, leave it to the boys to collect screamers.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a screamer. Everybody.
It's funny because usually boys aren't very good at that.
Because they're so used to being silent as teenagers. So they don't get busted. Oh. So you're in the process of still packing?
Yeah, we got so we took some stuff over this morning, and then we're taking some stuff over tomorrow, and yada yada yada. So basically for the next 2 weeks we're just gonna be hopping from here to the new house and back, and slowly taking everything over. It's a wife! Look at her, so majestic. Only 16 deathies.
Only 16. Are we keeping all these resources, or are we just letting them despawn?
I've got shulker boxes. We could put, because I can put them in the crap shack. So if you need shulker boxes, I'm just gonna put some shulker
There's
boxes.
no room in the crap.
There's
no room in the crap shack anymore.
Yeah.
Well, just leave them in the shulker boxes in the crap shack, and then people can just steal the whole shulker box.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Oh, uh-oh.
I just fell down a hole.
Yeah, because I had to terraform this earlier to make it pretty, and now it's...
Now we're terraforming it again.
Yeah.
Well, if we don't need the dirt, then we might as well just dump it.
The Minecrafter's job is never done.
Julesie's
Well, you
like,
better
"No,
hope Major
no,
never
we can
sees
do
this stream,
everything."
otherwise, you know, you'll be clutching his imaginary pearls.
Well, he can. It's not diorite, so it's fine.
Oh, there's some diorite over there. Jesus Christ, go! I can't wait till I take you over to Manchus. Although I've got plans. Well, Silly wants 5 withers in a box and some TNT, so...
No, it's not happening.
Well, it has to happen. I already got the heads.
What?
Me and Hero spent a long time getting head.
I told her she should just make replicas and then build a box facade around the outside.
Oh, like
I agree
your
with
safe
that.
ice farm.
Yeah. You could have made it with soul soil instead of soul sand.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Also an option. Okay, gosh. Let me drop off my do you guys need a delivery of cooked beef over there? If so, I can bring some.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I've only got 11 carrots left.
Alright, carrots? Why are you on vegetables? What is going on?
Golden carrots.
You need your iron.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
That's the thing. They say, oh,
It's
you're
just lots of
anemic.
veggies.
Oh, wait, your stomach doesn't empty properly. Oh. Great.
Have a gift for digging once I get over there.
A gift for me?
That's probably why I'm anemic. Stupid
It's
stomach.
cat
It's not
related, is it?
stomaching.
Please tell me it's not cat
No.
related. Good.
No?
Good.
Thanks.
Hey, you've got your Steve cape
Do
on.
either of you need bricks or blocks of bamboo or leather?
No.
Wait, it's doing that thing because I don't have the Steve cape on. I've got the villager, the Minecraft villager experience cape.
Yeah, that's what I can see. That's what I can see looking at you.
Yeah, but if I look at me, all I get is Steve's face. It's doing the
How
thing.
come I don't get that? How come I don't get that? How come when I look at you, I see the villager?
It's
I don't know.
Minecraft needs to get it together.
All
Either
together.
that or admit that it's totally drank too much and go to bed.
Oh look, free diorite.
Blech. Drop it.
God, I feel like I've not been on Minecraft in ages.
You
I
haven't.
kind of haven't, yeah.
We're being easy.
When life gets in
We're
the
being
way,
easy.
crap happens.
You know, we even had a new member start and resign before you ever got back on.
I know. They can't blame me for that one. I wasn't really here.
Honestly, I don't think anybody is to
I
blame.
can't
for that
offend
one.
anyone if I'm not here.
No.
I think that it was just not meant to be. Just
Yeah.
nope, you did
That's-
anything wrong as far as I know. On our
That's what I said to him when I was speaking to him afterwards.
I
was
think
like,
maybe
"There are
we
things that
should
can
just
do better."
invite people we know. Because
Yeah.
this whole
I'm
inviting
agreeing with that.
people that, you know, it's not working. It isn't is never
Yeah.
worked. Oh my god.
Yep, I agree. The people that we've added on are people that we know, so I agree with that. I was added in because you guys met me, and I wasn't too much of a psycho. Little did you know.
Did y'all just get a major lag spike?
No.
No.
Okay.
Are you near Lagland? Oh, Kat, have you seen Lagland?
I'm near Silly's portal on the way to
I don't think so.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. The sign for Lagland. Whoops. Hello. Are you lining the inside of this with anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna line it with netherrack. It's gonna be nether themed. It's gonna be a nether themed hole.
Cleaned?
Yep, this whole month is nether themed.
Nether
In the
themed.
nether.
lots of netherrack and nether accessories.
Do you
Oh, I
have
need to
lots of
think-
netherrack?
Yeah, I've got some. I need to think of all the biomes, like the Soul Sand Valley and the Basalt Delta and, you know, Crimson and
Yeah.
the other
You
one.
could do them themed, one per biome. Well, one of the. There's more biomes than weeks in a month, but you get what I mean.
Well, I think I'm gonna split this block into sections and then have a different biome in each section.
There you are, ladies.
We're in the hole.
Who are you calling a lady?
Yep.
Oh, look at Jewel in all her netherite gear. She's all
I
protected.
know. She looks amazing.
So, here's your gift at digging.
Oh, look at that sexy stuff. Look at it.
Oh, if you need
Oh,
glowing
those-
keys, I know a place.
Oh,
Ooh, food.
There's your, hang on. One
Thanks.
stack,
I
and
always
you'll be
need-
good on meat for a minute or two
Ooh,
at least.
more food. Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, if you need glowing
I
keys,
always
I know a spot.
I always need glowing.
It spawns all the glowing keys.
Ooh. Maybe we need to organise a glowing key.
Because I keep going around and glowing keying people's signs that aren't glowing keyed.
Ooh,
Oh,
so you're
good
getting lots of
man.
glowing key. Well, you can just follow me.
I
around and
prefer the
key.
glowing sign simply because it's like high res. You know, it's a lot
Yeah.
easier to read, no matter the type of sign you're building.
Exactly.
How low we going? How low can we go?
32 blocks down, so let me just see how... Let me see what this one... Where are my buckets?
Walk it. Yeah.
I got a rocket in my pocket. Right. So this is Y110.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to go down to 87, 88.
Okay.
Wait, is that right?
78.
No,
I don't know. You're telling me a
88,
story. I'm going to sleep.
88, 88, 88.
88.
I think so.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Instead of using rockets. Secret tunnel
Secret
through
tunnel.
the mountains. Secret tunnel. Yeah.
Which is funny because I am
Thanks for
currently.
joining us,
Hey, Pyfro! I was just about to say I'm currently lurking in your stream.
Me too. Alright, so we're going down to 88. Is that correct?
IP, please. What? I'm not giving you my IP. Who are you?
Are we going down to 88?
Yeah, 88.
Okay, cool. Right. I've got scaffolding down to 88, so we know exactly where 88 is.
Nice, nice.
And it means that we can also scaffold up to dump off all of our stuff in the shopper boxes.
Oh, I've
And
got
that's
shelter
good.
in my inventory, so you know.
We're just
Burger.
dumping it in. We're just dumping it in Annie. Or do you want dirt in one?
Secret. Just dump things and whatever. I don't know. I can
Ooh, look,
organize it later.
emerald.
I mean, if you want stone and you know,
Too late.
yeah.
With
Too late.
me deconstructing my island, I'm just converting all the stone into emeralds just to get them out of the way.
Well, feel free to take whatever you want. It'll all be going in the crap shack later. Hey! Someone made me shorter.
Wait. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm only 5'3", damn it. I don't need to be any smaller.
I've just got little legs.
I got little legs. Oh, it's like
Whenever I go
trying to
walking.
speed run when I'm like trying to keep up with Craig in the shops or something.
Oh, tell me about it. I'm forever saying to Dan when we're walking, I've just got little legs. He starts walking and he gets on this mission where he just powers through. He's like, I've got to get from A to B as quick as possible.
Zip zooms? Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got really tight hips as well, which means that I take little steps, kind of like a shuffle, and he just goes, big giant steps, and I'm just like 2 steps to his 1 almost.
I'm just a baby.
It's the baby. Oh.
There's something kind of chill about just mining out a chunk.
Yeah, I was on TT4 before, just grinding out some trees.
Ooh.
It's not as much fun as ours is because, you know, you've got to manually do it, and I was like, ugh.
Everybody needs a tree capitator thing.
Oh, 100%.
I guess that Toy Cat was trying to use it in a stream, and I was like, you need to do the book, and then you need to do the thing, and then...
Teaching Toy Cat, are we?
Jilla, welcome in. How you going? Oh, hang on. I've just realised that you can't actually hear me doing anything.
Oh no.
Sometimes, yeah, my game sounds are down. I don't know.
I had that
sometimes
issue
get a little
earlier.
bit- I sometimes get a bit stressed when I can hear mobs. Don't ask me why. Like, it's just really weird.
Yeah.
I'd be less stressed if I could hear mobs.
Yeah, I know. See, I turn the sound down so I don't actually have to hear them.
Hearing people problems.
I'm fine with that.
Gotcha.
Hello.
Hello. feel like Lord Codfish needs like a crown or something. Can we put a crown on the goat?
Huh?
Sally, if you're in
Oh,
chat,
wow,
how do
we're
I put a
above.
crown on the goat?
What are we above, Josie?
So we're above a big ass cave.
Excellent.
Excellent.
That saves some grinding.
Don't die,
Oh, I can
Josie.
hear him. Ooh. They're being super sassy in my ear. Whoa.
I'm gonna get you, Papa. Angela, how's it going? I'm so sorry about your cat.
Oh no, Angela, did you lose a cat too?
She just got the ashes back. What yet? Was it yesterday? Was it? I don't. My brain is not braining.
It's always rough having to lose a
Poor little
pet.
kitty.
Oh, do you want to
Yeah.
hear my recent sad story?
Yeah.
I got a call from my youngest child who said that they were going to be taking our cat, the 16-year-old cat, to the vet because she was not responding. Sorry, Josie just knocked me off. Not responding to anything. And wanted all the family to come over and say goodbye to her. So I didn't get to do that on Friday night, but I went over Saturday morning and basically sat with her until she passed away.
Aww.
It sucked. It sucked dog's balls.
Yeah, it's always the worst when you lose a pet.
And then of course my poor child, though they are 20, is absolutely devastated.
Of course.
Tyler? Yeah, sweet little kitty. She was a cheeky little thing. And of course there's no vets open, so they wanted to get her cremated. There's no vets open on a Saturday or a Sunday. So they wrapped her in a couple of towels and had to put her in the freezer.
Aww.
Yeah.
And then all I could just think was that she was cold and in the freezer. It was terrible. Oh,
I'm gonna miss
He
my
was
sweet
so
cat
shocking.
very much. Had him 17 years and he was like a child for me. Aww.
yeah.
Yeah, I think my first cat that I bought her off Gumtree, which is basically like the UK's version of Craigslist. And she was meant to come like flea'd, wormed, all that sort of stuff. And she was neither. She was meant to be like 8 weeks old, flea'd, wormed, and had her vaccinations. She was 4 weeks old, riddled with fleas and everything else. Like had to hand feed
That's
her.
not even weaned yet, is it?
No, I had to hand feed her, and stuff for obviously a few weeks, and
That poor
get
thing
her
should not have been separated from its mom at that age.
defleed and everything else. And if she'd been left with the amount of fleas she had, she would have died. It was
It's
it was
just
a
disgraceful.
joke. Yeah, some people should just not have animals.
I mean, it's like $30 to get a flea and tick treatment, and that's if you go with one of the expensive ones.
But she was
Like-
fine. We had her 14 years, and she
Mm.
just passed in 2019. So
Yeah, well, Honey was 16, so she had a pretty good innings. But we did have a little bit of a chuckle because when we got her from the animal shelter,
yeah,
and we also got another kitten as well at the same time. Unfortunately, the other kitten didn't last too long. We only had her for 6 weeks before we had to get her put down.
Oh.
So we're burying this little tiny fragile kitten in our front yard, and Honey, who is our ginger cat, she's sitting at the front door and she's squealing because she gets, like we're all outside, and she knew something had happened to the other cat, and so she's come out, and we've obviously dug this beautiful area in our front garden, so the soil's nice and soft, and the cat's just like, Honey's just like, this is a good spot.
I'm
to
going
have a
to
good
use
spot
this
to
in
have
the
a whiz."
toilet.
Yeah, so she pretty much whizzed on the other cat's head as we were burying her. So when Honey passed away, I just jokingly said to my child, "Well, we've got to find another cat to piss on her head," which I thought was rather amusing.
It does help with the grieving process if you are able to, find some humor somewhere along the way.
Yeah. Okay, can't sleep there. Monsters. It was really sad. Like, it was sad to watch the cat snuggled up in my child's arms.
Well, speaking
and
of
then
cats,
just
hello,
watch her
Spirit.
take her-
You're not usually the one that comes and says hi to me when I'm
Watch her
streaming. It's
take her
usually
last few
Ghost.
breaths. Who hasn't slept in a while? Josie?
I have no idea. But, I mean, I don't need to sleep. You guys do what you guys do.
No, we've just got Sky Chickens.
Hi. One of my cats is
Well, if
currently
they're
sniffing my
chickens,
face.
They won't attack you, so.
Sky Chickens across the universe.
On the starship
It is quite
Enterprise
possible,
under Captain Kirk.
Because, Mushroom Island, no sleep needed. Sky
Thank you,
chickens
Tyler.
fly up there.
I'm doing a lot better today. I was an absolute mess when I got home.
Yeah, you get big
At
slobbery
least-
wet tears.
Yeah. Oh, it's just horrible. At least she got to, she was nice and warm, and she was in the arms of people that loved her.
Did you just yeet yourself to the... Yep. You
Yep.
did.
What happened?
I fell down a hole.
She found the hole.
What hole? What hole? How have I missed the hole?
Just be careful.
Right here!
There's a hole.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello.
I'm gonna kind of dig around the hole, so, maybe people
Okay.
won't fall in it
No, we're still falling up.
as much.
Angela, the really sad thing was that when my ex-partner and I, or ex-husband and I split up, this was the cat that... Oh! Fuck.
You fall down a hole.
Oh no,
No!
you found the other part
did.
of the hole.
Oh, like a really bad spot!
Someone needs to fall down there and light that thing up. It looks
In
a
my
little dangerous
defense,
down there.
before you go, Cat's not lit up her base. I didn't know it was there, okay?
Oh, shit.
Preemptive.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can fly up. Okay, let's see.
They always have a go at me for not lighting up my base.
Oh, alright, I made it. I made it out. Woo! That was intense. Alright. Yeah, so she was the cat that was chosen to come with me, but she missed the other cat too much,
Aw.
Aw.
which was really sad. So, and then also, my jerk of a partner is highly allergic to cats. But twat.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tyler. I was impressed. I was impressed that I managed to squeeze through such a tiny hole.
Yeah.
And now I don't even know where that other hole was that I fell through.
Well, you'll find it eventually again.
Yeah, I know I will. I'm just really cautious. I'm being cautious now. Super insanely cautious. I lit it up and put down 4 torches.
Oh, 4 torches.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
no.
about the best. That's about the best that I could do.
Yeah, berate her for her amount of torches. It's kind of what I get.
Yeah. Berate me.
That's a hole.
Oh. If anybody's got any granite, I would appreciate it as well.
Feel free to take whatever granite you want. Just don't take it for granite.
It for granite. Oh, that's terrible.
That is the type of top tier, you know, stuff you can expect on these channels.
Hello, excuse me.
Why we get paid the big
Who do you think you
bucks.
are? Who do you think you are hanging out around here, disturbing my wife's property? She didn't light up.
I didn't know.
No, outside.
Oh. Look, I can't light up the whole world, okay?
Yeah, you can.
Right, I'm just
One
gonna
torch at a
ask
time.
Silly to invent a thing that every time I walk somewhere I poop a torch.
Every 10 steps you shit a torch.
Yeah.
The torch shitting. The torch
Yeah.
shitting mod. Alright,
You
I'm just gonna
know,
go dump some
Patent
would
stuff.
be such a
pending.
meme, but I kind of feel like people might pay money for that shit.
Right, so Silly, you need to get on the torch shitting mod.
I found the hole that somebody fell through.
That must have been me.
It's gonna be
It's a
mine.
1 block hole.
Yeah, it was literally. Yeah.
I'm slurping up
Yeah.
some of the floating blocks so I can throw them in that shulker I've got down.
Take some of the XP while you're at it too.
Hey, somebody didn't bust these ore blocks in the wall. How
Yeah.
dare?
That's because we don't care.
Well, why don't you care
It's gonna
about
be
ore
covered up
blocks?
anyway.
Yeah,
Because
but you
we
can
don't-
use them.
Yeah, but what for?
Well, decorative purposes? You're the
Oh,
queen
hello.
of making it pretty.
Yeah, but that's not pretty. Okay, I uncovered some more scary places. Scary places. Oh my god, it is a big hole. That's what she said.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of floor. It's like that game in TTT4
The floor is
with the snow.
Look at Tyler coming in with the first, and the I'm new here. Such a big fibber.
I don't think Tyler has worshipped the haggis recently. Sad time.
I know, disgraceful.
Is the haggis worship supposed to keep a count? Because it says 0 haggis every time I click it.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
I had a similar problem with mine, but mine seems to be working now, so I don't get it.
So this box is full of stone.
Look at you, you're so good. You're like, I'm just going to have a box of stone. Whereas I'm just like, I'm just going to have a box of blocks that are 64. How have I been streaming for half an hour already? What?
Magic
actual-
and bullshit.
But it's pretty accurate.
That's basically my entire life, Joe.
Magic and bullshit.
Yep. This is magical. This is bullshit.
Do we need to
throwing
go
all
down
these
and
blocks
like?
on the ground.
Yeah, well, you can go down and get it. That's where all the creepy men are.
That's right. Just sacrifice Joel to the creepy dudes.
Yeah.
I've been staving off the creepy dudes since very young. I'm good. I've always had a good instinct to be wary of those creepy dudes. So
No.
you know.
They always just go, you're dead. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, there's lots of little green pickle dudes in there. We don't want to hang out with them. They're really annoying.
Nah, they need a medic, among other things.
God, I'm gonna need some ibuprofen. My head is banging. Ugh.
No.
Look at that. We come in to help her, and she's like, "Oh, I've got a headache now."
I can't help it.
Buy her a fainting chair and just let her swoon.
Oh, that would be great. Just. Oh no,
Oh my God,
something
it's
that goes
cold.
against my delicate sensibilities.
Uh-oh. Are you okay,
Uh-oh.
Julesy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
No dying, you're almost at 50 deathies. Although 50 is a nice round number.
I heard a big boom.
A big
There's gonna be a lot of big booms if we don't get some.
Oh,
Anyone want to sleep before I wind up having
I'm gonna do it now.
worse issues?
hello,
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Creeper.
Does anybody have? Oh, I've got lots of torches. All right.
I thought you only had 4 torches half a second ago.
No. I had some. But I wanted to get out before I got mugged because there was lots of mugging going on.
Gotcha.
And you know, I've got to be careful. I don't need to get mugged.
Okay, 8. This is
I mean,
level
I
we
might
need.
want to. Might want to get mugged, but I don't need to get mugged.
I went all the way to London and I didn't even get mugged once.
Well, that's disappointing. Did you put in a complaint?
Is it really
I reset
like
spawn, Tyler. It's all good. Oh, fuck me.
that common to get mugged in London?
Apparently.
Damn.
Got warned about it before I went. It's just like, don't get mugged. I'm like,
Did
okay.
Twinkie get mugged in London? I have missed this stream if this is...
I think so. He
Yeah,
definitely got
also
mugged
dumb enough.
somewhere.
He was also dumb enough to try and pick up a rat.
Okay, well,
Well,
yeah.
that depends on the rat, really.
If
Hello.
it's like someone's actual pet, I get it. But if
Hello.
it was like out in the wild,
No, it was a woman.
no, just no.
It was a street rat.
Yeah, he needs to get his
Oh, watch out! We got a baby zombie.
It's alright. If he was gonna die of, you know, what's that thing they die of?
play.
Yeah,
Plague.
he'd probably be dead by now. It was a while ago.
Baby zombie, fully armored up. Oh, Jesus friggin' Christ, that thing hits. Holy shit.
Actually, technically, the poor rats got a bad name for themselves because it wasn't the rats that were the reason.
Oh
it was
shit,
the
dickheads.
that were upon the rats that were the reason.
You're
But
just...
still.
What are you doing? You're just...
Well, there was some zombies over there, so I just put a light in and told them to suck shit.
Huh?
I don't know what else you wanted me to do.
So this, okay, we're making a floor. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just gonna, we're just doing everything all at once.
Works. saw somebody fall.
Doesn't matter what block you
like,
use,
on
it's
the
going to get covered up
backside.
with netherrack anyway. Ah.
Well, we got a copious amount of stone, so that's probably the most likely candidate to be plopping down, you know?
Lop it
It's gonna be
down.
mine. Oh, I hope everybody enjoyed
So
May the
I'm gonna get rid of
4th.
cobblestone.
May the 4th be with you. It's a bit late, but you know,
And with you.
the sentiment remains. Like, we used May the 4th as our pregnancy announcement when we were having Eowyn.
Works. Ah, man.
Got like a little Yoda outfit.
Okay.
He's so cute.
I was going to say, yet you didn't call her Yoda.
I know, had a pregnancy announcement on May the 4th and, you know, used a name from Lord of the Rings.
Your nerd is showing. Sorry to let you in on that.
And I'm proud of it.
Obviously. But are your children? After all, they gotta live with the names.
That's alright, the other two have normal names. As long as Eowyn doesn't go around making any stew, I'm pretty sure she'll be fine.
Making me stew.
Yeah, if you get if you get that reference, you're you know, you're good. You clearly need to watch more Lord of the Rings.
Well, I haven't watched any of it, so, you know.
Hello, pretty cat. My cat is rubbing me.
Thought I
That's
saw a
almost
cat.
as bad as silly not having watched any Star Wars.
Oh,
watched.
no.
I've watched maybe 2 Star Wars, and that's it, because that's all I cared about.
Digging, you're
when I
breaking
was
my
a
heart.
child.
You're
Well, you know,
He remedied that, if I remember right, but still.
Mr. Sonny says hi to everybody.
Hi,
Oh
Sonny.
no, it's the Mr. Sunny.
What was I going to say? I've watched lots of other things. You know,
Spirit, what are you doing? My cat is trying to stream.
a horrendous relationship for like 17 years, so, you know.
Yeah, that can
Bear sucking sauce bottle.
that can get in the way of the fun things in life, for sure. For sure.
Right, we need some lightsabers and some popcorn.
Oh,
And
I've got a lightsaber. Dan bought a lightsaber because he's a fucking giant nerd.
One of my housemates bought one too. Spent like 50, 60 bucks on the thing, and that was on like major sale. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, really?
This one is just a cheap one that he uses for photo shoots, unlike his oldest son who bought like a $700 and something one that does all this cool stuff.
Yay!
The one my housemate has, it makes noise, its handle is metal, and it changes colors, I think.
Yeah, it's
Based
about
on how
the
many
extent.
times you press the button.
Yeah, it's about the extent of the one that Dan's got. Kat, you do realise, oh, you're lucky you moved. I was about to say you do realise that you're digging yourself into a plummet.
Craig's asking if you're gonna stop being lazy and come over and help us move.
Oi! You gonna pay for my friggin' flight?
No.
No.
I won't, however, make
I mean,
No.
it might be cheaper than paying for a mover at this point.
Says anybody that comes to help us
Yeah,
move gets hot dogs and gratitude.
I mean, if I was able-bodied and, you know, actually had the money for a flight, I wouldn't be too tore up about
It'd be,
having somewhere
Yeah.
to stay while having a free, a bit of a vacation.
It'd be cheaper for you to fly over there from, you know, than for me.
Right, come on, guys. Digging needs some plane ticket money. Dig deep.
Yeah. Well, it's what do we work it out? It's like $4,000. Oh, shit. Good shot. Idiot. Yeah, $4,000 for me to fly over, and that's just for the flight.
That's a lot of dollars.
Yeah.
Two
And especially if I
grand.
want to, you know, bring Dan as well. God, he costs money too. What a jerk.
Can't you just, like, I don't know, stick him in the storage as a pet?
I could
This
do
is
that.
my
Just
emotional
like
support human.
well, maybe I just need to go through the process of having it so one of us has a disability. I know that sounds really terrible, but then the other person gets a cheaper flight for being support person.
Oh, really?
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a thing here.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing here. I don't even have a passport at the moment. I've got an expired passport. Although we want to take the kids to Disneyland in Paris at some point, so probably going to need to do that.
Why Paris?
Because I don't want to go to America with all the pew-pews. And, you know, crazy orange man.
Yeah,
By
crazy.
the time you can afford to go, Crazy Orange Man will be dead anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll get there. He'll probably try and
As in-
deport us.
yeah.
So we just came for
Send you
holiday.
to Alcatraz. He'll send you to Alcatraz.
Oh yeah, he's supposedly going to reinitialize Alcatraz. Like, the sheer ridiculousness. The sheer amount of money he would have to spend to make Alcatraz work again as a prison, rather than a mold spore.
The thing that gets me is he's on about all the immigrants, right? It's like his mum is Scottish. Literally an American immigrant. Dude is half
Oh, not to
Scottish.
mention his wife, one of his wives at one point, was here on a student visa or a working visa, I forget which. But then overstayed her visa, which made her here illegally until she got married to him. It's like the hypocrisy. Really? Really? We're going there. Evidently, and
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
You know
It's
how
a
much-
whole thing.
You know how much money America is supposed to make from tours of Alcatraz?
more money than they'd make from having it as an actual prison.
It's like $6 million.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And it would cost way more.
It would cost tens of millions to get it to be a working prison again.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, considering how building code works,
And then you think of what he wants it as a prison. Like, is he gonna hold, you know, actual criminals there, or is he just gonna hold people he wants to deport there, or? And then you've got the whole thing of the other guy trying to make a list of all the autistic people in America. It's like, yeah, that's how Hitler started, buddy. Making a list of all the disabled people and then casually started, you know, low-key killing them off.
Yep.
or using them as test subjects.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, you know, or, you know, horrible, horrific stuff. Yay.
Yeah. It's getting very Nazi Germany-esque.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, he's trying to arrest people who disagree with him. It is definitely to the Nazi situation. Or at the bare minimum, you know, the same situation as we have in other countries that are never going to ever have a fair and free election, ever.
I'm entirely
not
convinced he
within
has
the
some
lifetime of their
form
current
of
dictators.
neurological impairment.
Instability.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler, that was a sloppy sounding frog. Look at that little creeper over there just staring at me. You can't reach me. Loser.
He's like, I'm so alone. I'm alone.
I got no one beside me. Sorry, Billsy. I came over and started
You're good.
doing all your stuff. Oh, look at this area. That was lit up. It had some torches on it.
I know, fancy, huh?
Fancy pantsy.
I'm
Oh my
just
God.
waiting to see how much money Trump is going to cost his previous or his supposed current allies before they finally are fed up with him and are like, no, this is too far.
I will not be surprised if I hear on the news one day President Trump has been casually murdered.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he was assassinated.
Although I am convinced that
some
whole
people-
earshot thing was a ploy to garner sympathy.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it was a setup because the guy who did it was part of Trump's team, at least when he did the shooting, if I remember correctly.
Is there a scar in his ear? I have not seen one.
I mean, even if there is or isn't, it was such a tiny amount of blood. There's no guarantee that it was bad enough to scar.
It's a flesh wound.
It was barely that. I've seen
Yeah, it
wrestlers
wasn't-
or pro wrestlers
Yeah.
on TV bleed more than he did. And they're doing it on
I shall fight you
purpose.
for a second time.
Oh my God. I watched a reel the other day about two families that went on holidays and the husbands organised the accommodation and they
Oh, no.
hired a castle through Airbnb just so that they could do that skit from Monty Python. It was so
Oh, so they
funny.
didn't get screwed.
Your father was a hamster and your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Was it elderberry? Now go away or I shall taunt you for a second time. You English nigger. You are very correct there, Tyler. Perfect timing. Tyler just played fart in your general direction.
Yay, we did it!
Alright.
Now, I really wish
We
Silly would
lining
come
up?
over and finish whatever bloody sky building he's making over there.
Are we lining it now?
Yeah. That's good, yeah. That's good, yeah.
Do you have
Do you want to double check and make sure everything is exactly big enough for whatever it is you're planning?
That'll be
We're a
fine.
little uncertain as to if
It needs to be a 32 by 32 block. It's not allowed to be bigger. Everything must fit in a 32 by 32 block.
Okay.
Okay, so is the inside going to be 32 by 32 or? Oops, hello.
It should be.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay.
Let's go find
Don't
some
mind me. I'm just
netherrack.
grabbing the ore out of the walls.
Did you want the full chest? And do we have shulker boxes of stuff?
I am going to retrieve some stuff.
Okay. If not, I can go to my place and get some. Do you have the time to listen to me whine
about nothing and
about everything and nothing all at once?
I am one of
I
those.
am one of those minor dramatic fools. And we're lining the whole inside with netherrack.
Yep, netherrack. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. I'll keep it up. I think I'm cracking
I think I'm cracking up.
I'm just paranoid. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Whoop. Shaky to start.
Away my
I need your
stone.
netherrack.
If you wanna put stone on the edges of the cube, Josie.
Oh, you mean the corners?
Yeah,
As
and then
block?
on the yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'll
that
do that.
we don't need as much netherrack.
Yeah, let me plug me some
Netherrack. Gonna get some
stone, and I will get on
netherrack
that.
today. Gonna get some
Oh,
netherrack.
Kat,
Oh,
did you build a tunnel from your portal to my portal?
yes.
I got really annoyed because somebody had put a hole in my wall, and I'm like, what is this? And I was losing it, and I was streaming, and Silly's like, just run down and see where it goes to, and I'm like, fine. And so I'm running down, and then I'm like, oh, okay, this goes to Kat's.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no signs. I don't know who done this, what it is, where it
I need
goes
to get my
to.
Summertriptan from the chemist. I need to get my Summertriptan
Wait,
from
did
the
you dig it
chemist.
out one too much around the outer edge? Is
Was
that why
that
you're
Josie?
gonna? Did we dig it out one too wide?
No, because if we put stone down here, on this bit here, it just means we use less netherrack.
I'm bringing some
Yeah, but you did a
nether
square.
quartz and nether gold as well, so we can
Okay.
slot those in.
Fancy.
Whee! Nothing and everything all at once. Right.
Doobie doobie doobie. I don't know what hole we're making. We're just filling up a hole for Kat because she's got a nether build that she's doing at the moment.
Right, you can grab one of these sugar boxes. They're full of netherrack. That one's got mostly the quartz and the gold and stuff in it.
Okay. Let's do a couple little patches.
Well, I can't do this corner because the scaffolding's here. Or do we want to move the scaffolding?
No, because it starts here. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe just start 3 up. So there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That way we can still get in. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bo.
Place a nether rack.
Doop-a-doo-doo. Doop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop.
I'm gonna
You
get
have any
copyrighted or
Blackstone?
something. I don't
No, because we're singing it, so you're fine. Jesus.
Are you sure you're fine in all countries? Because I've seen people get smacked down for it before.
I think if it's a parody, you're okay.
Yeah, if it's a parody.
I'm
There are
presuming that
various
this is a parody. I don't think that that's, you know, something we have to stress about.
Algorithms, it's
Josie.
okay, it's a parody. Or something.
Josie,
What?
do you have any more stone just to fill the edges?
Yeah, I got more stone. But, wait. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
bottom, around the bottom edge?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then we can build up the walls.
Yeah.
Why do I still hear zombies? That's gonna be really weird in the nether.
You know, Kat kind of just screwed up what she just said for me to do.
Oh my god.
You're
That's all right, just
welcome.
leave it there, it's fine. I just didn't know how much netherrack you had. Exactly, Tyler. Exactly.
Insane in the membrane.
That shulker box on the corner is empty.
Really, Kat, again.
What?
I was filling in the line on the bottom.
Nothing's gonna spawn in a 1x1 hole.
Fine. Spiders can occasionally, and also the baby zombies can.
Baby zombies. Little jerk faces.
So yes, something can spawn in a 1x1 hole, and it
That's
can
right.
be infuriating, at least to dig it.
I hate zombies.
Zombies. It's in your hole. In your hole.
In your hole. Zombie. Zombie. In Kat's hole.
Okay, I got that far.
Josie's like, stop it!
They're fixed.
It's very weird to have nether blocks and hear zombies. Oh my god, what is with this? Are you having issues placing blocks?
No.
I always do, almost. Well, almost always.
Must be some Australian ping that I'm having a problem with.
Yeah, where is it you guys get your internet from? Like America?
I'd say so, but it goes through these massive friggin' tubes.
That's insane. Who blocked off the...
Mhm. Exactly, Tyler. Upside down internet sucks.
going to now move the up down so that way it's on the inside of the netherrack wall.
Up, down, funky wood. Up, down, funky wood. Up, down, funky wood. Up, down, funky wood. Just in case you needed to hear me sing. No, it's still upside down, Tyler. When it goes through the tunnels in the ocean, it turns upside down. That's how it does it. That's how it becomes upside down internet.
So there. Now you guys have a way to come up and down, and you don't have to keep breaking blocks or moving blocks to have access to your up-down spot.
Yay!
Up, down, funky wood. Up, down, funky wood.
So, do you guys want help placing blocks, or do you guys have, like, a plan?
I don't know. Crack on.
The plan is we're just placing blocks wherever. That's
Yeah.
the plan.
Alright.
Haphazardly. The plan comes later.
Deals.
Right now, I just need a big box of netherrack.
With great plans comes great responsibility.
Maybe throw in some gold or some quartz.
Someone else already put quartz on this wall, so I'm just filling in around it.
This reminds me of all the giant holes that I dug. This is the first season that I haven't dug a giant hole.
Yet.
I still need to make the
I mean-
procrastination station.
And I mean, technically, didn't we dig up a giant hole and in the cave that we redid, or a giant hole where
No.
we took out half a mountain, or
No. This is season 1. I had a rainbow hole at my base.
Ah, I missed the
And then
rainbow
season-
hole.
Yeah, I know. And then season 2, we had a chunk challenge, and oh no, that was season 1 that we had the other rainbow hole, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I had two holes. Yeah, season 1 was the rainbow hole. Go away! Stupid weather.
hey, dig it! You want to put some more quartz on this wall so I can continue filling it in, if you have some?
A little bit? Give me 2 seconds. Oh my god, it's so far down. Oh, there goes an ankle. Oh, it's fine. I'm okay. It's fine.
Famous last words.
No, snapped. I felt it.
mean, I've got plenty of beef. I
Yeah, but
can heal those wounds.
Oh, hello. Felt my ankle snap. Well, you can clearly see which wall I've done because it's the wall that's got all the holes in it because the friggin' stupid lag.
You know what? That is not lag. That is your artistic ability coming in clutch and
No.
giving you spots to put extra, you know, pieces of gold or quartz to make the wall design more zesty. Yep.
Tyler, that is very, very true. That is the reason why I have scoliosis, apparently, in Minecraft, because I keep jumping off and smacking my ankles. Here we go.
Okay, someone in the living room is listening to like Irish shanties, I swear. Or maybe Scottish. It's kind of hard to tell the difference when you're a room away.
Who's got shanties? I didn't
Are
know
you
we had
offended,
shanties.
Kat?
Sounds like he's got
She's
What?
saying she can't tell the difference between Irish and Scottish. That's exactly what I just heard.
That's fine.
only because of the distance.
Now, if you're gonna tell me the difference between the Scottish and English, I might be offended. The Irish are cool.
I'd be willing to bet it's the highly immature ginger in my living room that's listening to said content.
I'm not in your living room.
I have to say, it's a bit offensive. She called you immature, Kat.
No, Cat.
If
Cat
the
is
flip-flop
heads and
flits.
tails above him on the maturity scale. I guarantee you.
Poof.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever heard someone call you mature, Kat.
I just said more mature than my housemate.
Fucking screaming goat.
Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott Chelsea.
Well, you know, crap happens. My internet doesn't always play nice.
Oh, are you sure it's just not your artistic abilities?
Well, if it's not your artistic abilities coming in, or coming in clutch, then I guess it's not mine either.
Go, Kat, I'll just light it up, it's fine, okay?
I'm up here.
Yeah,
Oh, I ran out of another rack.
and
Looks
I'm
like
down here.
I have a fruit fly. Die, fruit fly, die. This is not where you need to be.
Where are your papers?
So you now have a very aggravated red box, Cat. What are you going
Yay!
to do with it?
I'm gonna make mini
She's gonna get
biomes.
some cream. She's gonna get some cream if it's that aggravated. If my box was this red, I'd be getting some cream for it too.
I'd also probably have some strong words to say to whoever or whatever caused it to be that red.
Oh man, you'd be getting an ice pack. I'll be
If
telling
mine
you
was
that
this
now.
red, I think I'd be buying
Packing.
copious amounts of chocolate.
Packing it with some ice. That's what you need.
I mean, how about no? Don't say that on the internet. Okay.
What do you? Yeah, what do you need? What are you doing now?
I'm just moving some netherrack from over there to over
okay.
here.
Well, I just moved stuff to stuff and moved stuff out of there and put it in here and all that kind of stuff.
So are you making a box like this for each of your nether style builds, or is this like the backdrop for the all of the Nether style builds?
This is going to be the main bit where all of the Nether stuff goes. So I'm going to make little mini biomes in here. So a mini soul sand biome, a mini basalt delta. You know.
Do you need to go and get any? Do you need to go and get any?
Supplies?
What's the word? Supplies. That's the word.
I think I'm going to tap out just now because my head is banging. I shall continue this at a later date.
Okay. I might do the same too.
I've got lots of. I need to put these away then.
Have an early night. Oh, yeah. Another box. Ooh.
So many sugar boxes, so little time. That's a
Yeah.
hole.
Another one. Another one. Right. What are you doing? There we go.
Thanks.
All right. We're going to tap out in Kat's Minecraft build.
Oh,
Oh my
go
god.
again then.
It's like parkour. Well, I can't quite get up here.
It's the
All right.
Lego crafting table build in
Holy crap! She
Minecraft.
put a torch in here. Far out.
Well, yeah, I
What?
didn't want things to.
She lit it up. Oh my god!
Miracle of miracles.
I'm very, very impressed. Alright, guys, I am going to tap out.
Oh, I am going to run away and lie down because my brain hurts.
Hope you get to feeling better.
Yeah. Bye.
Wait, what's the new realm story?